What's going on, you guys? I want to welcome you. It's like, now I want to welcome y'all to the Pride Show. It's your host, The Good Guy. We're going to go around and introduce everybody, and then we're going to kick it off, starting with you.
Oh, it's Free Spirit.
Lisa, hello.
It's Lauren.
Venus.
Deanna.
Tonight's topic is cheaters. Period, point blank. Ain't about to play with y'all, cutthroat, or anything like that. Cheaters. What is your... We've been doing this show for like 2 years straight now, and you still with the announcements of everybody, you'll never turn your phone down now.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Why you going out?
Both of y'all. Anyway, okay. So I seen the phone swing. So what signs do you guys think cheat?
Now that was me.
It's between y'all two, always, bro. Always between y'all two, man. What signs do y'all think cheat the most? I think it is Aries is not a cheater. Period, point blank, and I'm going to let y'all have that. But I'm going to tell you, Aries don't cheat.
We're very loyal.
Very loyal. I got proof. I got a witness.
What y'all see? They gotta say it, so you know it ain't true. They gotta say it.
What's your
So
sign?
they know, that's
What's
not
your
true.
sign?
We know that's not true.
Okay, so what's your sign?
Gemini.
You look like a cheater. What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini
She really look like she give y'all that real calm, real peaceful type of feel. But she look like you play with her if you want to. She got a whole nother family on the other side of town. Dear Lord Jesus.
That
What's your
ain't
sign?
right.
I'm a Virgo.
You look like you a cheater.
You gotta be in a relationship to cheat.
That's right, honey. So we tell what type of man you are. So if you was looking for a committed man,
That ain't
he
the
ain't.
one.
That ain't the one. What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Cheater.
Well, that's not Lisa, sweetheart. I've been cheated on, okay? I'm not a cheater. Very loyal. That offends me.
But like
Thank
I
you.
said, I think that if you were to take a survey of 100 people, all 100 would probably say they've been cheated on at some point. 99.99% of the people I think have been cheated on or either cheated once in their life. That's my opinion. What do y'all think?
Yeah. Because I just learned this morning on Steve Wilkos is that affection. You can hug somebody and say I love them at the same time, and that could be a form of cheating.
How is that a form of cheating? No.
Because
man.
I'm gonna tell you
Come
why.
on now.
Anytime when you entertain, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you are entertaining, when you know that person likes you or has some type of feelings for
He
you.
just hugging them.
Listen, I'm about to explain that. If I like you and I know you're in a relationship and I see you and I hug you just a little bit too tight, or do anything if I'm texting you at a time that is not the time that I'm supposed to be texting you, that's a form of cheating because you're entertaining it.
It's social
The
cheating.
thought of you entertaining. A hug is entertaining it, baby.
Because you have feelings for that person, and then you're not, because you might find something attractive to that person, and you got somebody at home, and you hug them, and
So you just can't hug nobody?
You know, come on, don't play. That's that Gemini cheating for you. Because if you got an ex so you can't hug them,
With you in the church,
no, but
that's-
it has to
you
be
know what
a
I'm saying?
feeling in your brain. That's the thing. You have to like that person.
We
and you're-
opposite sides here. We opposite
Yeah,
sides.
no,
Clarified, it was more about
We're
sexual
opposite sides of the
contact.
Well, it was about
But it's-
sexual contact.
Yeah,
too.
but it's not always like that though. It's you can just hug somebody like,
You
I love
could.
you with the love of the Lord.
no. Like, okay, if me and you hug right now, it's cool.
See, yeah.
But
So
what we're saying is if you know that person likes you in that manner,
oh, so yeah, that's
Keep your
different.
hands to yourself.
you feel me?
different.
But why don't they? Why don't they keep their hands to themselves?
Because some
They
people
want
don't
the
care.
attention.
Some
That-
people just don't care.
And some people want what they can't have. That's the main attraction. You always want what you can't have. So if you dating somebody and the person that you're dating is not giving you quite everything that you want when you want it, you feel like it's okay because somebody texting you that for you to entertain that, and that's not right. Nobody is perfect in any relationship. So you knew what you was getting yourself into when you got involved with the person. So accept me for who I am, or just because I'm false about one little thing, so you gonna go entertain somebody else? So that just lets me know now that if we get into an argument and something
What
don't
you
go
gonna
right,
go do?
you gonna go do it every time.
Automatically.
Come on, but you could be doing everything that they like, and they still go out there and cheat.
Yeah, they can.
Sometimes it doesn't have anything to do with you.
Exactly.
It's all about the other
It's like,
person.
yeah.
I've talked to someone who used to cheat a lot, and when I asked them like, "Why do you cheat?" For them, they said it was like going to get their ego stroked. It didn't have anything to do with anybody else. It was all about how it made them feel in that moment. It was like the rush. It felt good.
It can be a mental health thing where they're lacking their own security about themselves and things like that. But I think we have to back up for a minute, back over there to you. Because, you know, in every relationship, you have to define what is cheating and what isn't. So clearly, few of us disagree about what is cheating and what isn't. I have to let you earn back some cool points because you lost a few at the first show. But you know, I agree. If you're entertaining somebody, you know, you're crossing the line a little bit, especially if you know that person is interested in you and you're feeding it.
Yeah.
So
You shouldn't entertain things that you know that are toxic.
Or if you gotta hide it from your significant other, like you can't tell your significant other, like, hey, I seen this person and we talked about this. When you starting to get that feeling like you gotta hide or delete text messages, you shouldn't be doing. Off gate, you cheating. Well, it's a no zone. Think about it.
It say can insecure people cheat.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the main ones that cheat.
Sometimes it's like you said, it's like a disease, and sometimes no matter how bad a person wants to be faithful, that's all they know is to cheat. You get what I'm saying? Say like if you grew up in a household where you seen your daddy always cheat on your mom.
Yeah,
You thought that or your mama always cheat, and you thought that was the life. That's love. That's your. You know what I'm saying? So some people don't know.
No, you have a valid point on that. Some people, you know, model what they learn. If that's how you grew up in your household and you haven't seen a stable relationship, when you get out there, you don't have the tools to then pass that on to your relationship. So you wind up in chaos. But then
that's when it comes toxic.
Yeah, but to touch on what you said, in today's generation, in today's time, there's more than one kind of cheating. You have emotional cheating, you've got the physical cheating, and then the layer today with the internet, like you said, physical, emotional, and then it's cyber cheating, text messages, Snapchatting, it disappears. What?
Sexting. What are you talking
Seriously? Sexting.
Okay, so if I like, I hate that I gotta give y'all this again with her. If you got a girlfriend and I like you and I know you have a girlfriend, but I'm texting you in the morning like good morning with a smiley face with a little look at the heart, that's me crossing the boundaries. And if you respond, that means I got you. I got you. Because that means now you about to entertain me for the rest of this little 15-20 minutes that I asked you to.
But what if you don't know?
You know if
You
the
know
person
if
like
you
you
know if
hey, I ain't even about to play with this Gemini.
If
She
you
ain't
don't
giving
know,
Gemini's
then
a bad
you
name.
need to reevaluate your
Turning a
sex
blind
life.
eye to something can be just as
don't
bad.
entertain her anymore.
I think she's serious though.
She better not be. I swear to God, she better not be. In the name of the Lord, she better not be serious. Are you serious? Let me take off. I need to see your eyes. Let me see your eyes.
There's too much free spirit at the other end.
I mean too much. Honey, take off your glasses and ask, hey, be honest with me. If you serious, be honest with me, because I can break it down to you so you can get it in a whole different other way.
No, let's go on. Let's move on.
No, I mean it's serious though. I mean, because you might not, to be honest, you might not be the only one that don't get it. No, she lying,
But no, it's just like social cheating, because I said it on my Facebook status. I was like, what if I was going to be one of them guys that be hitting up people in their inboxes knowing that they are in a relationship? That's wrong.
Some
That's
people
just
like to break
totally
up a
wrong.
happy home.
You know, and people just don't care. And a lot of people, like it is stroking their egos. And they might love the person that they're with, but somebody else is entertaining them. And they're going to go back to them and say, oh, okay. I got my groove is up, you know?
Some people do it. Some people do it to catch you up in your situation. Because I can know you in a relationship with somebody and shoot you this message or say this to you. The first time you respond back, and I saw the way you in, I can go to your lady with the stuff. Some people are petty like that, like to break up happy homes when What are you
better know
doing that for?
Let me like that.
I don't need you to test me. It's crazy out here. People do all types of stuff just for clout, recognition, to break up happy homes, just to be petty, just to be in your business, and don't, for the biggest one, they don't want to see you happy.
Because they're not happy.
Period.
Think about it. There was a whole side chick movement. Like people got brownie points for being like side chicks.
Say what?
Like it was a whole thing.
whole
Like
thing.
side chicks.
A movement?
A movement.
Like people were excited about being a,
movement. Like that's like the new in thing to be is like a side chick.
like if she had a girlfriend, if she, just hypothetical, like if she had a girlfriend, I would be cool with being her side chick. Why? Because I don't have to put in all that time. I don't got to worry about spending time with you, being up under you. We hit each other up when we want to be bothered.
So that's
Period.
a
But your
poly
main,
relationship.
but your main got to do what you want to
Some
do.
people don't like to be the main.
And that's what she's saying. That's when the whole movement of being the side chick thing came into heavy for like
They
the
may
beginning.
can't handle that.
Hey, somebody asked a good question. They say, what if your man or girl is too friendly? Could it be a form of cheating? Because they say, oh, it's just how I am. I don't want anyone else. Sorry I had to imitate that, but you know what I'm saying.
They could just be a friendly person.
Yeah, now I agree with her on that because I am a friendly person, but I don't cross that boundaries. Now, if
There's
the
a
other
line that
person,
you can't cross.
yeah, and if the other person takes it as if I'm being flirtatious, I apologize. But that's just my personality, and I've been like that since I was younger.
I think it depends on the relationship. For some people, the depending on the level of the flirtation, it could be crossing the line. Now, if I'm just coming in and I'm like, "Hey, girl, how you doing with your cute self today?" Like, no, I'm not.
Now,
that's
touch
flirting.
it,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's
trying to
flirting.
take you. I didn't mean to touch
You
your face.
touched
If
the
I said,
face,
"Hey,
though.
with your cute
Yeah,
self
you
today,"
like
like,
Touch the face
I
though.
ain't gotta tell my lady nothing that she's not
So
wearing.
what is it when? So you say it's not, but why you going to the house? Why would you go to someone's house that likes you and you entertain?
Oh, no,
them?
that's cheating.
Why would you do that?
That's cheating. That's cheating all the way because if we in a relationship and you know this person like you and you go to their house, oh, we crossing all
And then the
type
other
of
person
boundaries.
knows about you as well.
The
The other person knows about the relationship as well.
Oh,
but
yeah, that's flat out
You
disrespect.
went because you was trying to explore and see what you could see. Like, where is this gonna go? That's why you went.
Period.
Otherwise,
Because
it
you
was
weren't
no
happy
reason to
wherever
go.
else you were at.
All right, somebody asked a question. If a person's social media streams they're single, but they say they're dating you, would you feel like they cheating?
Say
What
Say that
now?
again,
What did they
Chris.
If a
say?
I'm gonna just it's my cousin, but she said if a person social media, let's just say they on social media acting like they're single, so their status may be single and they posting single statuses and stuff, but they're dating you. Would you feel like they are cheating on you?
I feel like it's
I
a
don't feel like
problem.
you're hiding.
There's a problem.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you
You
might
might
not
not
That's
be
social
cheating, but what you
media,
hiding
though.
me for?
But that's social media. That's
But
not
why
real
be
life.
But why be out in public with them and all over the place with them with everybody else, and then they're posting on social media, and you're like, nah, no recognition whatsoever. But out here amongst other people, that's boo. That's this, that's that. So why not let social media know? Are you hiding something? Do you not want someone to see something?
But social
That's me.
media is just that. It's social media. That's
Yeah.
not real life.
It's not.
But I'm
Social media
saying,
is not
but
real
you
life.
can't.
There are certain
it's-
aspects that are your real life, but some people post stuff on Facebook just
Just
for
to
like,
see, yeah.
just to get
Just to see
Oh my
validation.
gosh,
Now,
that's
I'm
the
just
worst.
saying, like, for real, it's for validation. But I was watching an episode of Steve Harvey once, and I'm trying to keep it short. and
Real short.
The guy was upset because his girlfriend wasn't posting him on social media. But what she said is, "You're my man. I want you just for me, and I don't want to invite the negativity that could come from social media into our neighborhood. All the people liking your pictures, asking questions." She was like, "You're my man, and you're just for me. That's just social media. We live our life together in real life."
All right, now I'm gonna piggyback off that. Social media is like a good and a bad situation because I can get what you're saying. Some people post stuff for social media just for giggles and laugh, and then we could be out here and everybody see us, but on your Facebook, it's like a give and take because people can be on your Facebook and say this and comment this, but they not being concerned. They just being nosy.
But
I also understand where sometimes you don't want, because the first time you throw it up on Facebook, now that's where all these problems come from. Now, I'm not saying that you got to put on there, oh, I'm married, and you got to post a picture of us every day showing, but long as people know and your significant other feels secure
Respected.
and respected to know that everybody knows that you're in a relationship, so I shouldn't have to worry. But if a person feels like they're not secure, then that's upon you to make me feel secure again. If you don't, then that just shows that you really out here for whatever people giving, and you willing to entertain.
You should be living a single life.
Hey, somebody said exactly. Social media plays a big role in misunderstandings and relationship problems. I totally agree with that.
It really do.
Because you just never know. Because there are people out there that watches your posts and just to wait to put that little like or that love, and then you like, girl, who did that? Oh. And then everybody knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just can't. Even though social media is Facebook and all that stuff is fake, a fake world, as we say, there's some truth to it.
Yeah, well, to touch on the topic, signs of a cheater. I dated someone once who wasn't into social media, had no Facebook, no MySpace, none of that. But I did.
Cheater.
But I did.
They want to get caught up.
She used to get real nervous about like what I was posting on my Facebook.
That's a sign. That's a sign.
That was a sign of a cheater, because one day when I posted something, the chick she was cheating with then took a screenshot of the picture I posted it and then sent it to her talking about, oh, look at y'all, aren't y'all cute?
I feel like sometimes
That's a sign.
That's a sign.
but I feel like some people just do that. Like, she was messy. Even though you found for real, that was messy. Because for one, your significant other should have been a woman enough or man enough to say, listen, I'm not happy in this, so what can we do to fix this? Because if not, I feel like I'm on the verge of maybe stepping out. You get what I'm saying?
I got a question about social media. I want to talk. One question. Could you date somebody though and be dating in a serious relationship and they never post anything about you? They never post no pictures of you. They never even discuss the fact they've been in a relationship with you. Could you be with that person?
Yes.
We're going to have some fights because I need everybody to know just a little bit that I exist. Otherwise,
That's what your Facebook page is for.
Right. Because like, I'm a barber, and I use my Facebook page only for barbering. I don't post my business or anything. But everybody knew when I was in a relationship because she posted and she added me in. I don't have no problem with you adding me in it. But me going out there posting something, that's just for my business. So why get mad at me if I'm just...
That's your work page.
you need
Yeah.
two then. You need a work page.
But then you get mad at me. But I feel like when a person
A work
got two
page or what else?
pages, you think I'm...
Are you serious?
You need to know. I'm here.
But if people see us out, hey, that's my lady, shawty. Or like if I'm liking on your statuses or commenting on your posts and like, hey, you are my
I'm with you on that,
sunshine.
Shakira.
Huh?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
Because
as long
people
as I
who matter to
comment.
you in your real life are going to know that that's your
Yeah.
woman.
Right.
Not your 1,200 Facebook followers.
I don't say no
That's
my real
Then
friends.
that's your friends.
That's all that matters.
I feel like
Over,
you.
yeah. But if I can't be anywhere,
Ask you
I'll
a question then. Let me ask you a question. No, question to the panel.
You got one more time.
Do before Facebook? Before Facebook, nobody
MySpace.
was posting
Before
before
MySpace.
social media. What
Let's
were people
just say
doing?
that.
Nobody was like
Page.
flags.
We called we had three ways. We had the party line,
The club,
live links.
Dowling.
Before any of that, what you had was when you got out of school or something like that, you wrote your name down on a piece of paper and you stayed your butt at home. You out walking around holding hands. Oh, that must be her lady. Period. So why does all of a sudden, why does social media gotta be so? Why does it have to be so time consuming to where? Now I gotta make sure I put on there that I'm married, or I don't have no problem doing that. But why do I? Oh, it's the month is about to end. Let me go ahead and shoot this
I'm
picture
not
up
saying
here.
It has to be purposeful, but to purposely not is
Do
different.
it.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
not now.
my
If
That's
I'm
the
not-
difference.
So
If
purposely
I am
not.
nowhere on there at all,
At
I mean,
all.
I can understand like we 3 or 4 months in,
Period.
this new. I'm not ready to throw it out there yet. That's different. But if we're in 6 or 8 months and I'm nowhere, like nowhere,
Nowhere, girl.
it's like we're gonna have to
I'm not fighting nobody. You
I
can
got
have
it
it, boo.
commented on like 6 of your
I ain't got no
statuses.
problem.
So you mean something you'll get married and you wouldn't even post your wife picture on your social media page?
No, I'm not saying that if we married, of course I'm gonna capture the moment because I want the world to see that I just got married to the person that I'm in love with. But what I'm saying is, why do I have to be so consumed if we're vibing out and you're my lady and I'm secure with you and you love me and I love you? Why does the world have to be in our moment? This is our moment.
But because maybe she wants that.
She can capture that, but my thing is, why does every picture have
Not every picture.
go up on
Not every
Facebook?
picture. Not every picture, but maybe like an anniversary picture. If y'all, celebrating.
because Facebook gonna remind me that they gonna throw it up there. So
I still get reminded of essence of anniversaries.
Insecurity. Period. Point blank. It is insecurity. You are not secure in your relationship, and you need Facebook validation, and that is a sign of weakness within yourself.
But Venus, you got pictures of you and your wife together, though, right? Yeah.
Yes. But I'm not posting me and my wife every day.
Oh no,
Me
I
and
ain't talking
my-
about every day.
Me and my wife.
We talking about like special moments.
But we post
when they
stuff
go
together when we
vacation.
go on trips
Right.
and stuff like that. But like, we're not even in all the same Facebook groups together.
Oh, we ain't talking about going that far. We just talking about like
But no, like,
special
people
moments,
know
like
I'm
maybe
married.
anniversaries.
Now I can
if
see
you having
saying,
like a 1
if
year.
you keep asking me like, babe, then you don't want to post me, and I keep trying to avoid it. Yeah, but if I'm giving you, listen, God dang it, this is my work page. Don't keep pressuring me about the people who need to know that we together. That's all that matter. Like she said, these 13 other people don't care. They just trying to figure out a way to break us up so they can get with you or they could get with me.
That's a
If
sign-
my
that's a
mama
sign of
know,
a cheater.
My sister and my family and young people, that's cool, bro.
You heard I said Shakira?
You said what?
That's a sign.
You know what I know? That's not your fifth time talking. I don't feel like it's cheating. I just feel like some people agree with it and some people don't. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like if this was a relationship and she said that, I would have to try to meet her in the halfway point so it wouldn't be an everyday argument type of thing. You have to make accommodations for your significant
But there
other.
are people out there that do not let people know what they're doing
That's when
because
you
they
have
got
to make
multiple
two.
lives going out.
Yes,
And
yes,
the
let's
thing
be
that we're
100.
talking about,
And that's what
because
it
if
is.
you can't even put your main chick out there and you can't tell your side pieces that, oh, this is my main chick, y'all need to act up. Don't act up. And they start acting up. That brings chaos into your relationship.
Somebody said we want to share the world with. We want to share you with the world. I feel that sometimes.
Are we celebrities like that?
I feel like I am.
So wait a
I'm a
minute.
celebrity, but I want to be low key like the celebrities do. Like I ain't about to keep playing with y'all, bro. Like
Paparazzi gonna
So
find
let
you
me
anyway.
ask you this. So they're in a relationship. She has a Facebook page where she openly posts pictures with her boo. Her boo is liking the pictures, commenting on the status. They even have some mutual friends. Are you not sharing that with the world? She's telling you her barbershop page is just for that, her barbershop business. It's not about being booed up. It's not about no cupcakes and no roses. It's about haircuts and money.
And if
So
I
on
always
your
give you the
page,
security to where
she's
somebody
giving you that validation. Why isn't that enough for you? Because she's acknowledging that y'all are together. You've got pictures of y'all together.
we go out
Y'all-
to eat,
y'all
we
out to
go
eat.
we go skating, we go to the we go. I'm just saying, we do things together, and I'm not hiding you.
As a sign of a cheater, if she said, "Don't ever post a picture of me," don't ever do that, I would be
That's
worried
definitely a
about.
cheater.
But that's completely different.
And she got.
And when you do post and they untag themselves and they take the picture
That's a
down
sign.
themselves.
No, that's
What they do? Hey, say,
They don't want you nowhere on their Facebook page. They get mad and take your pictures down. Oh my!
Or if you're trying to take a picture, and they like, no.
Right.
I don't like pictures. I don't like pictures.
Right.
Or they take a picture like this.
But no, Shakira, wait a minute. You can take a full-blown picture.
It'd be like,
Cheese and grinning all night, and the next thing you know, it's not up there. You post that mug 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, ain't up there.
Or
Gone
Or-
from the whole page.
Who gonna go like
No.
this? So I just seen
I'm
that
not.
I posted
I'm
it,
not.
right? But
I'm
I
not.
seen that you
I won't
deleted
do it.
So if
No.
you post that picture back up there in 5 minutes,
No.
we gonna have a problem.
Is that what you were saying?
no. But what if they remove the tag?
Huh?
How about you know how people tag you and shit, and you be like, I don't want to be tagged, so you remove the tag.
I'm tagging myself back in.
Right.
Tagging myself
We gonna be
back
going
in.
back and forth because I'm gonna keep tagging myself back in. You know what I might do? I'm gonna even go live and like, I want the world to know because it seems like I keep getting a voice. I need y'all to understand that this is my lady and she's thinking. Period.
Somebody said no face, no case.
I like that. Thank you, Paisley. Yes, ma'am.
That's a whole problem, bro. If
And
you
they
don't-
said they reported it. Somebody reported it. That was the girl that you was cheating with. That
Right.
reported.
That is
Thanks
messed up.
everywhere.
When you're in a relationship and your significant other starts getting real funny with their phone, that's a sign that something else is going on. When you used to just lay your phone down and it be unlocked and you could let your partner pick it up, and then all of a sudden now they don't never let their phone down. It's always
Always.
it's always face down.
I don't like that.
It's always on silent.
No. 'Cause
It ain't
my
on silent.
phone always on silent.
My phone, I keep my phone on silent. I keep my phone locked because sometimes at the barbershop, I leave my phone at my station. I might go get something to eat or anything. But I have no problem with giving anybody my phone because I'm not a person that's going to sit up here and tell you I love you, but then be texting somebody else. And then if I feel like you feel like I'm cheating and a girl texts my phone, look, babe, it's somebody from the barbershop asking about her son. Or even if it's not talking about, I'm going to tell you what the text message is about because I don't want you to misjudge the situation and think that I'm trying to do something
So where's the
behind your
trust?
back. It's not so much as trust. I'm giving you reassurance even if you don't have to.
Text you gotta show.
I'm just saying I do that just in case so it won't come across and you won't come at me sideways.
But that could get, you know what I'm saying?
Because see you right now, I'm starting to feel like you
No.
got a lot. She giving a lot of clues like she wants some whole nother other.
No, but I
situation.
agree with her. I'm not gonna show nobody my text messages.
I'm just saying if
Her
you're in a
neither.
relationship,
You put me down like that's too much.
Because y'all might find something else that y'all might not want to know.
What kind of shit is? What kind of? No.
but now I don't like somebody that every time you say, "Babe, let me see your
keep
phone,"
talking about the
and they be
Gemini?
like, I don't like somebody that every time I say, "Babe, let me see your phone," and they be like, "No, what for?" Like,
That's
why do
me.
you got to give me all that just to see your phone? Because honey, now we got a month.
Can I just say something? I'm not gonna show my phone. If you asking my phone, I probably gonna say no because I feel like that's just invading my personal space, and I'm not cheating.
Oh, that's a sign right there, honey.
I'm not cheating.
But how you know I want to play a game with your phone?
You got one?
But if I ain't got the game,
Please, my phone play a game.
so then I gotta download the game
That
too.
I don't have. That I want to look at.
Who phone is that? You heard she said
What?
maybe we got a picture that she wants in her that we have on our phone, and she. Oh well. What kind of shit is that?
Y'all give it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my shades back on because y'all are giving me
that.
real
Multiple
cheater
changes of the past.
vibes right now.
I'm not cheating though.
But you say that, but listen to because sometimes
I believe like neither. I believe in trust.
it's okay
Where's
with
the
trust.
trust?
But if I don't have the game on my phone and you do, and you introduce me to the game,
Let me
why
play it.
now do I
I'ma
have to
download it
download
on your phone
when
for
you
you.
got it?
Say it one more time.
I'm gonna download it on your phone for you, so you'll always have it.
Because
I'm not
girl, you feel me?
Then I got to start over on level 1.
That's okay.
No, I'm gonna play on 5,000. No, for real. Like I'm not a person that's gonna pick up somebody's phone never because I believe if you go looking for something, you're gonna find it, and you're gonna get your feelings hurt.
It's cool. Well,
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
go
ever gonna
looking because
hold
I want to find it because I rather know now than to wait 10 years down the line to be sitting up here looking at like, oh, this picture was taken 10 years ago. And I had a gut feeling you should have just gave me the phone. So if I ask you to see your phone, obviously I got a gut feeling because at the end of the day, we all women. All women got a gut feeling. And you can't tell your significant other that, oh, I
It's
an
facts,
intuition.
baby.
So let me go searching, and when I find it, I'm going off, honey. I'm giving you receipts and everything. When at 10:31 p.m., honey, she said this, and at 10:32 you said this. So
But
what's up?
everybody has their own interpretation.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see,
You know what I mean?
she
You
got
can look
cheaters
at something.
tendency.
You
You might
can look
look
at
at cheaters
something
across
and
your
read it and think one thing, but it could be something totally different.
Give us an example, Anita.
You
Give us
gotta give that person a chance to explain.
Nah, some
or
things need to
I
explain.
mean,
Give
you know what
us
I
a
mean?
good example.
Huh?
Give us a good example.
A good example. Say you see it in somebody's phone. You see, good morning. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That could be just a generic.
Oh, that's just
morning.
good. That's just good morning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But,
Y'all agree with that?
But you see it from a certain person, then you be like, oh,
No.
good morning.
Anybody can say good morning, right?
Exactly. But it can be taken different.
Okay.
Like you say good morning with hearts and
Well,
flowers
yes,
and
that's what I was
roses.
gonna say, 'cause
Sorry.
if I just text you good morning, no emojis behind it, that's just like a good morning.
Period.
If I text you good morning and it's the emoji with the heart eyes, the kissing lips,
That's
the
too
wink,
much.
wink, everyone knows what that means.
Right, if I
there
get
are
that-
some like your homegirl, your bestie, y'all, but for the most part, when you start sending those extra winks, those hearts, and all of that, those are usually indications that you are vibing with somebody.
So you can't send hearts.
You are.
No.
So when you can't,
just said.
Hold on.
so
wait,
you
wait,
can't, you know, on Facebook you can like somebody post. You can like it with a thumbs up. You can like it with a heart. So because somebody likes it with a heart, then they, that's
It's
more
No,
personal.
but
When you
that's Facebook thumbs up. We were just talking
No, I'm
about
talking
like
about the heart.
the text messages.
Why would you be
all
sending
kinds of
heart
posts.
eyes to somebody in the morning? If
no,
your
I'm talking about like
significant
on a
other is
picture or something they say you put a heart.
When you're
That's
sending
nothing.
Too much into
something
that.
directly
Huh?
to somebody's phone, that's more personal. I'm sending personal messages directly to you. Good morning, lovey-dovey, want to kiss you? No.
Before
Well,
8, before 7 o'clock in the
That's
morning.
inappropriate. But
Paisley just said not before 8 and not after 9.
Well, no. What was your coworker? Good.
Good morning with a heart
Making sure.
Y'all
No.
40 hours a week.
Hear me out.
Say good morning when y'all get there.
It's a coworker asking, making sure that you up and you ready and you getting ready for
you
work.
better say, are you up yet?
I am so sorry.
And I apologize. My ex-girlfriend had a homegirl who was her co-worker, and I'm gonna tell you, she used to always delete every text. There was never a text message in there
That's a
from this
cheater.
girl. But when I got into that phone bill, and I can see where you have 2,227 text messages, and I got 137. And then I click on that phone number, and it's you and your homegirl
your coworker.
done texted each other 979 times.
But you only
And it's-
text me 300.
Right. And y'all start texting at 5 a.m.
But wait a minute. Didn't you guys?
That's not your homegirl from work. You're cheating, bitch.
And then not only the hearts, you put pictures up. Hottie alert. Chop, chop, chop. Hottie this, hottie that, this, that, and the other. What is that? That's not acceptable
You said what?
at all.
You said what now?
Little hot, like the little, you know how they got the little emojis?
Oh yeah,
where they
say
got
what- yeah.
hottie alerts and all of that kind of stuff. When you start doing that, you got a problem with me. When you start doing that. And I have a problem. I got a problem. And the church said amen.
Well,
But that's real though. If you got a text, if you texting somebody before 8 o'clock and it's your coworker, and if it's just good morning, cool. But if it's your coworker, supposed to be your coworker, and they say good morning with the kissy, we got a whole
But
problem.
wait, we
before
got
8
a big
o'clock,
problem.
because I don't even get up
That's
at 8
so bad.
o'clock, honey.
Somebody said somebody did that to her, sis. It's okay.
Yeah, somebody.
but no, let me tell y'all. If you gotta text your coworker before y'all get to work, okay, if it was Saturday and Sunday and y'all off work and you say good morning, that might be okay. But Monday through Friday, you can wait till you get to work and then you can say good morning.
But you ain't even gotta text the person Saturday, Sunday, because you know you're gonna see them Monday.
Nobody saw
But
that.
y'all friends.
Come on, man.
Kissy face in person.
You too? I'm
Don't
thinking
kissy
y'all
face
two
on my
are in
phone.
cahoots.
Right.
Y'all two are in cahoots, period. For one, you probably behind the camera, you ain't supposed to be saying nothing. you over here just saying everything wrong. I mean, you saying everything wrong. And the crazy thing is, you agreeing with her. I'm starting to feel some
You gotta have an open perspective.
Somebody might need to hear this.
Yeah, it's my mate for the same way.
So they can cheat too?
You wonder why they say something about Geminis, because you say everything wrong about Geminis.
No, like, for real though, for real. When your partner starts moving different, if you're observant, you know things. And I'm speaking from personal experience. Yes, I was cheated on, and yes, she cheated on me with her coworker, but we're so past that because I'm married now, so it's all good. But like little things like this, I got cheated on with a girl.
Wife?
No, not my wife, my ex-girlfriend. But she cheated on me with a coworker. And this was like one of those friends who I never met. Every time you come over, I'm never at home. You always leave before I get there, even if it's 20 minutes before I get there. You had a child, and then you're doing things like coming to my house when I'm not home, and then my girlfriend at the time is like hiding Pampers in the trash can, trying to hide evidence that you were over there. Like hiding, you got a kid's meal, but then you leave the toy, stuck in your couch. Like, come on. When your partner starts moving different, people notice that stuff.
Baby.
That's all the way different.
I'm gonna tell you now, if my partner start moving different, and I go in the trash can and I see a paper, trust and believe the next day I'm coming home early. I get it. And if I catch you in here, I'ma call the police and tell them, yeah, I did it. You know why? Because she did it one too many times, and she knew damn well that she shouldn't have nobody in her house but once. In your house. I don't care if it was both our houses.
In your house.
I don't care if it was your house. If we're in a relationship and you feel like you gotta start doing that, let me go, bruh.
Yeah,
what are we still in a relationship for?
They want to have both.
You want to have both to find somebody that's with the polyest, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. We all
Man,
too
that's
grown.
sensitive. It really
we
is.
are too
That's
grown to
crazy.
be out here trying to be
Right.
sneaky, conniving, and all that other stuff.
And I ain't
If you
finna
want a
keep
side
up with
piece,
you.
if you want a side piece, go ahead and just be single when you ain't gotta worry about a side piece. Do you and let me go, bro? All
be
that extra
positive.
stuff be.
Hey, somebody said, don't let me see that. Everybody gonna come to Jesus.
Right.
That crazy Gemini is coming out. If I come home, it's crazy stuff like that.
People who cheat sometimes want to still keep you in that relationship that you're in, but still want to go out there and do what they want to do because they like what they have at home. It might not so much be that you're miserable. You like your house, it's comfortable, you got your routine, but you still want to be out there in the streets doing what you do, but you can't do both. You need to pick one or the other because you're
It's
not
time for you to
gonna
grow up.
That's a mental health issue.
It's time for you to grow up.
It's time for you to grow up.
Yeah, that's just like how everybody called me the good guy. I guess I need to be called the good man because I need to grow up and stop
Oh,
thinking.
here's another one, y'all. My girl is friends with all her exes, and she's a Gemini.
I'm not friends with my exes.
It ain't gotta be your ex, honey. I don't care if it's your coworker,
Yeah.
or if it's your library teacher, or I don't care if it's your next door neighbor.
But she said exes. That's what I was saying, exes.
Do you-
I think you can be friends with exes, but it needs to be like, oh wow, you need to move on, be in other relationships, and
there's
know that
boundaries.
there's no feelings or love there. There has to be boundaries there. There are certain exes I would never look at again in this entire
this
Like your
life.
significant other has to know
Yes,
that, like,
that,
hey,
going
even
in
if y'all
this-
ain't been together for 20 years, hey, so and so called and we talked about this just to give that person the
Why
reassurance
still
that it's
communicate with your
nothing.
exes?
I'm,
If they're ex.
I'm friends with a lot of my exes.
It didn't work out in the relationship.
You can still be
but
friends.
Y'all could be best
You
friends.
can be a support system for one another
But you
just
can't be
because
friends
you
with a
couldn't
coworker?
be.
I'm friends with coworkers and
There's
exes.
a difference.
What's
There's
the
a
difference?
difference. It's a
There's
line
a whole
that you can.
world
It's
of
a line
difference
you
and
can.
boundaries.
What's the difference?
If you go
There's no
back-
difference.
There is a difference.
Between
There
a
is.
coworker and a friend.
A
'Cause a lot
coworker
of my
and a
friends
friend,
were my
it is.
coworkers.
Because your
Ain't nobody
coworkers,
saying
you
you
see
can't
them
be
every
friends.
day of your life.
but
You see them more than your
having
family.
You eat lunch together.
Because I'm telling you, like at my job
Talking
right
to
here,
them.
we work either 8 hours or 10 hours, and we're all different shifts. I see the same people every day. I've seen them for 13 years.
What they have to do? You still can be friends with them.
But yes, you can be
Most
friends, but you're not
affairs
gonna
start
go
at
there
work.
and you're in a relationship and you're gonna be like my work boo
Your
wanna
work
go
boo, thank
my
you.
work boo wanna go out to eat and then but it's just gonna be me and him. No, I'm not
I'm
going to
not
do
gonna
that.
be cool with that.
I'm not going to be cool with that.
I'll be that third wheel. Oh no, matter of fact, he'll be the third wheel because we're together. That's your
Right.
work, boo. Keep it at work, and I hope you respect me enough to not cross those boundaries. I know y'all in there and y'all laughing and joking, and you need stuff to kill time. Okay, your work, boo. But why you so?
Your work boo can't be your side piece.
Well, we know that piece, but y'all can be friends.
Y'all can be
Y'all-
friends.
y'all-
Yes.
Friends, but as your partner, I need to know this
them.
person. I need
Know
to know
them. We need
their
to-
name.
let me
We
be
need to
friends
be able
with
to
them
chill
too. Y'all all hang
together.
together,
Like,
yeah.
They should not be this unknown.
Unknown.
I agree with you on that
entity.
end. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can all hang together
I need to
sometimes.
know
Yeah.
that. We need
Y'all
to
need
be able
to hang
out
together. I need to know about their life,
We
what,
need
if
to
their
be
relationship
friends. Y'all need to be
status.
friends.
Have
If
get-togethers.
your work friend-
Right.
If anything, I need to be
Yeah.
trying to hook them up so you can get off my boo back. Period.
Hey, somebody said that's the situation I'm just coming out of, and the other person knew clearly about me, but ignored that crap. So she
Right.
got cheated on.
Disrespectful, bro.
Right.
We are too
And
grown
you
for
know
that.
when it crosses the line.
Too
You know
much.
what I mean? You know when that friendship crosses
really-
that line.
and if you
Because
don't-
if you're a real friend, because I got friends I've known for years. I got Keisha, and I've never crossed the line, even though we have different sexual orientations.
Right.
I would never cross that line if it was
How is it different?
Hey, explain what crossing the line is, because I know what crossing the line is.
No, because
is-
you said different.
But I'm saying when I say crossing the line, it's like I said, if I have to feel like you're hiding this other person from me and I can't figure out who they are and what their intentions are, then that's cheating.
Y'all
in my
having
mind.
secret
You have
conversations.
secret conversations.
When your
Deleting
work
text
friend-
messages.
Deleting text
when
messages.
Your work friend gets mad because you're not texting
Texting
them
back.
fast enough because you're doing something with
Yeah,
your
that's different.
significant
That's a
other.
sign.
That's a sign.
Yeah.
And they want all your time all of a
They want all your
sudden.
attention. They start questioning why
And you
you ain't
give it
got
to
time for them when you spending time with your woman. That's a problem.
And then you give it to, like Lisa said, and you give it to them, and then that's crossing the line.
That means you're interested as well too.
Right.
That means
And
you're
that's
more
when I say
interested
that you're
in
crossing
that
the
person
line.
than your
person you
significant other. So,
And sometimes that happens.
It
I mean, it
does.
does. We all human.
Right.
But
We're
my
all
thing
human.
is, be man enough, be woman enough to say it. Don't keep lying about it, and then when you get caught, now you want to be sorry. Or now that you got caught, now you still denying it when a person got receipts, bro.
And you still doing it.
Right.
I mean, you still doing it now. This is what I can't say. If you caught your significant other cheating or doing whatever, being unfaithful, even if it's not so much as going sexual, if you accept them back, that's your situation.
That's your fault.
But if they do it again, that's your stupidity because in the first time you should have either gave them some type of, hey, if you do it again, it's over. Some type of rules to the situation. Like, you can't keep allowing a person to do it, cheat on you, and you keep taking them back. Because at this point, you need to just keep it to yourself. Because now you stupid and
You know,
settling for it.
you know what Tony Braxton mom said one time on the Braxton show? She said, "Don't go looking for somebody who's cheating on you.
Right.
If you're gonna stay there anyway.
Right.
It makes sense. Why would you want to? Why if you're gonna stay there anyway?
So no need to be
What's your matter?
Sometimes people have low self-esteem.
That's true.
And so they would rather be miserable and with somebody than be alone and happy.
I agree.
Some people are codependent on each other.
It's-
Codependency is a real thing, and it will keep you in an unhealthy relationship.
Can you explain to people? I know it is, of course, but can you explain to people who may not know what codependency is?
Like, I don't have the Webster's
But
dictionary
just-
version of codependency.
Just give us like the live version.
I mean, for me, I had a problem of trying to fix people. So when I would date somebody and feel like, oh, they're like a little broken bird, I became very codependent on trying to fix that person and make them better. And by fixing them, it gave me validation and made me feel better. So you get to start relying on those toxic traits, and it makes you feel good. When you're in that kind of relationship, sometimes you don't know how to pull yourself out.
And also
Codependency. No,
it's
but
also
but codependency is when.
Codependency. My way of codependency would be is like that somebody, like you're saying, let's say I'm in a relationship with somebody and they are terrible to me, but I go around you guys and I'm like, oh, my boo is the bomb, like, oh my God, he did this, he did that, but then when I get home, they don't pay me no attention. That's how I feel codependency is. It's making them happy for everybody else.
I got it for you right here.
Okay, please read it. Y'all got a whole different direction.
She's about to go ham. I mean, she's about to take off. Codependency is a behavioral condition in a relationship where one person enables another person's addiction, poor mental health, immaturity, irresponsibility, or underachievement. Among the core characteristics of codependency is excessive reliance on the other people for approval and sense of identity.
Yes. Y'all ain't never met a person who's been in toxic relationships, right?
Right.
And they don't get out of it, right? It's like they can't leave that person for some particular reason. Maybe because they're financially responsible for them. I don't know, right? But they just, oh my gosh, I just gotta be with you. I can't be with nobody else but you. And you sitting there like, what? It's like they are so fearful to leave that relationship. They had some kind of way became codependent on that person where it's like they feel like they would die without that person. They can't even go to the store without having that person with them, or feel like they gotta have them.
I feel like I don't feel like
Yeah.
that's. I feel like that right there is just
Insecurities.
a lot of insecurities and a lot of problems somewhere else that has nothing to do with me. Because when you can't go out by yourself and you need me to go to the grocery store with you, when I'm chilling, girl, you better get there.
Codependency, you see a lot on Facebook, right? You see, have you ever seen people who post stats about their wives? Oh, my wife went to the store for me and got me this, and you sitting there like, why you have to post every single time your wife do something for you? Or I got my wife this Dr. Pepper, like you know. It's kind of like
They want that instant gratification.
it's definitely insecurities though, Shakira.
Because it's people, like you say, because people want that. Because, prime example, how you tell the world this and that, but your wife or your significant other, your girlfriend, is not giving you that attention. So you seek it on Facebook because you want it a certain way, but your significant other is not giving it to you. But you don't take it as if the person wants you. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you could just say, oh, my significant other, he just bought me this and we doing so well, but you get home and
You see it on
he's
Snap.
just watching football, minding
Right.
his business,
It's
and
like,
he's
look,
chilling,
you
but
cook
you
the
making
dinner.
it seem like he don't care when it's just like,
Look, you cooked the dinner and you sitting there like, Mama cooked me something and you the one that just slaved over it.
Exactly, lie like crap on Facebook
Facebook.
to get some likes.
that's my thing. Then that goes back to saying, Facebook have to know everything.
Oh look,
It's
or buy you some flowers and then post it on Facebook. Like, oh look who bought me some flowers. No, damn well you order them flowers yourself. If you want to see codependency, wait for Valentine's Day.
And like somebody said, a lot of people have to know their worth. Don't settle just because somebody is cheating on you, or even if you, intuition.
Yes.
If you got an intuition, a gut intuition, go with it. Because half the time, it's never going to let you down.
Right.
Even if you don't catch it all right then and there, I bet you when y'all break up 6 months down the line, that's when everything starts to come out and you like, I'm glad I went with my gut instinct.
Yeah.
Don't allow somebody to keep doing these tendencies and giving you all these clues, but you still stay there. At this point, get out of it. You are worth so much more than that. And if you got to be by yourself for a year, 2 years, cool. Somebody is in the play and on the way to you. You don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. Period.
If you have to fake your happiness, that means you're codependent.
Right.
Because if you can't be happy with yourself, you can't be happy with nobody else.
Or if you can't have friends outside of your
Yes,
relationship,
then
that's a problem.
That's called what's it?
That's all.
That's a domestic
That is
violence.
That's
codependency.
codependency.
That's domestic violence. If I can't go out and do whatever I want
Yeah.
to do,
Have
that's
you-
called domestic violence in my mind. Because that is on Lifetime movies on Sunday. That's what happens.
Okay. Hey, somebody said, but don't mix up insecurities
Right.
and
With
intuition. That's
Yes.
true.
Don't what?
Don't
Mix up
mix
insecurities and
insecurities with
intuition. Can we talk about that for a second? What does that actually mean? Because I can tell you what that means. Well, go ahead, Lisa. You feel like you got something you want to
Go
say.
ahead and tell us since you've been telling us everything. You talking Steve?
Oh, okay. But insecurities, she's right. Like, you have insecurities with your own self, right? Mm-hmm. That means you probably think everybody you date, you think cheating on you, right? Mm-hmm. It's not just that one particular person, but it's everybody you date is a pattern, right? If they don't hit you back in a certain amount of time, oh my gosh, they're cheating on me. If they don't call me every night like they're supposed to, oh, they're cheating on me. Let me finish. They may be you more than it is everybody else, because if it's every single person you date, check your insecurities. Intuition means that you may not feel like everybody has cheated on you, right? But it's just that one particular person.
It's the way they move.
The way they move.
Break a pattern.
They leave a diaper in the trash.
There you go. You got evidence.
But my thing is, just like you said, everybody has a pattern. You have a pattern that you follow every day. Mm-hmm. But when you start to break from that pattern, now something kicks in with me like, you normally do this.
Like when if you get off at 4:30 and you home at 5:05, but now you coming home at 6:05.
Something ain't right.
And something ain't right. And you talking about I had to go get me something to eat, but I cooked for you at home.
You know when the person, when you say something to the person about how they switching up their pattern, and then they try to flip it back around like it's you,
or get defensive.
Now I'm really feeling like.
Or they get defensive.
They deflect and they try to put it off on you. Mm-hmm. When you know that they're doing something different and they try to turn it back on you, that is deflection, and they're trying to deter you from seeing what they are doing. Mm-hmm. Don't let nobody play you like that.
Or if you accuse them and they start getting mad, what you talking about? They get loud and scream at you. That motherfucker cheating. Somebody say, remember that when you pray, God doesn't just hear, the devil do too. No. I hate when people be like, God showed me. Stop it.
That wasn't different.
That ain't have nothing to do with that. Some people don't know a faithful stick. They got their ass whooped with it. I'm sorry.
Say one more time, Venus.
Some people don't know a faithful stick if they got their ass whooped.
Right. That part.
That is so true, yo.
It's funny.
Everybody listening when you asking. So
right.
It can get bad. Mm. It can get bad. Yeah.
Question for everybody on the panel.
Say something too.
I got a question for everybody. At some point in your life, A or B, have you either cheated or been cheated on? Everybody.
Okay, who will go first?
Both, yes.
Okay.
I've done both.
Both.
Cheated on.
Both.
All right.
How about you, Keisha?
Right. But you got so much else to say.
I've been cheated on, but I never cheated.
And I'm not. I won't. Just because they do it to me, I won't. I mean, it just says that's just me. If you do it to me, I won't. It's not no vengeful thing or whatever, because I don't want it to happen to me. Keep happening. I don't want to do that to anybody, because you reap what you sow. You get it back. Karma is like. Karma comes around 530 degrees every time.
Before 21-year-old Lisa, was you a cheater?
21, I wasn't even thinking about being in love or nothing else. At the age of 21, I was doing my thing.
So you never cheated?
No, I have never cheated.
But I gotta be honest with you though. When I did get cheated on, I leave. Like I leave. I don't stay around and let it happen again.
But this my thing. I feel like that's kind of hard, because you see some people get cheated on, and I feel like if y'all both come to an understanding and the person starts to show you that they change, people can change.
That's you.
People.
I'm not doing it.
That's cool. Some people can change. I just feel like I did used to do cheating, and I did used to get cheated on, but now I'm at an age to where we too grown for that. Right. That was something you did when you was 20, 21. Like, what is the point of you doing it now? What is the satisfaction you getting out of it?
I got a question. And it's a personal question, so you ain't got to answer if you don't want to answer, okay, Venus? Because you're the only person right now I think that's married, right? So you ain't got to answer if you want. Have you ever cheated on your wife?
No.
Okay, I'm asking you a question. So you cheated before in the past, but with your wife you haven't cheated on. Is there a reason why you haven't cheated on your wife? If so, can you explain to us what's the reason? Because I just think people need to know that, right? Yeah.
I love my wife, and for me, like, cheating is I've done it before, but like when I was much, much younger, I value our relationship, and because I know what it feels like to be cheated on, I would never want to put somebody else through that. Now, at one point in our relationship, when we were struggling, we did try to have an open relationship where we saw other people, but then we both realized at the end of the day, we still loved each other. And so that wasn't right for us. But I take my vows very seriously. For me, my wife is my life partner. It took us a long road to get here, so I wouldn't want to throw my marriage away knowing that our struggle brought us to where we are today. We were together for 10 years. We split up. We actually dated other people, fixed ourselves, and then we brought it back together. So I value what I have too much to throw it all away, because no one's going to love me the way my wife loves me.
And I believe that. I believe that you could be. I think you can cheat in the past, but when you meet that one particular person who you really fall in love with, you're probably not going to cheat.
Because you
shouldn't,
I feel
definitely.
like because when you find that person, before y'all say I do, I feel like when you find that person, cheating is not even on your list of things to doing, because y'all might argue, y'all might fight, but I'm cool and I love what we got. So why change? I always tell people it's that 80-20 rule.
Come on.
Don't break up. How can I explain it? The 80-20 rule is if you with somebody, y'all been together, y'all ain't got to be married yet, but y'all done went through some things. Y'all done seen some things. But then here comes this pretty hot girl, dreads, built, all this, light skin, dark skin, whatever, but looks good. I mean, everybody wants her. But it ain't got nothing compared to what your significant other got. Because this person can have all the looks in the world, but can't cook.
Don't got no good sex.
I mean, trash. Not in tune with you. Don't know how to hold a conversation. Just none of that. But you willing to risk it all because of what that person looks like. But this person has been supporting you. This person has been holding you down. Even though y'all fuss, y'all fight, this person has been rocking with you.
Loyal.
No matter no matter what you think or what you say, this person has been rocking with you, but you about to rock over here for something that you think might have some potential. The grass ain't always greener on the other side.
And I love having bald spots in my green grass because that lets people know I'm not perfect.
Ooh.
I have bald patches in my green yard, okay?
I mean, like the
because I'm
bald,
not perfect.
Or like,
Hey,
bald.
someone said I knew my wife was the one when I no longer had a desire to cheat.
period.
That's what's up. Right, that's great, right?
And when you realize that, and when you realize that should tell you that's the one.
Well, but I put it.
I don't want to cheat
like this.
I don't want to cheat.
If I was to go out there and put my relationship on the line, I have to ask myself, what am I gaining from it? Like
Right.
in totality, what am I? There is nothing out there that can give me better than what I have at home.
Right.
You could probably have the best tongue game out there in the world.
Right. And it ain't even about
Tell
that.
me about it, because I'm good at the house. I'll let her gossip and we can have girl talk about that. But at the end of the day, that's not going to replace my wife. I know that my wife is the only person that is going to have my back until I take my last breath. And I got her the same way. And there's nothing out there that could replace that for me. It's not worth a few minutes of sexual bliss is not worth a lifetime with my wife.
I agree.
I love
And
that.
I don't know if I'm the oldest thing on this panel, but I'm 48 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm in my way now, and I'm just ready. I'm just settled. I like being settled. I don't like no routines changed up on me. It's just being settled. When you get to the place where you want to be settled, then thinking about cheating doesn't come across my mind. Thinking about going out here doing something else doesn't cross my mind. Because of the fact that I'm settled now. I did all I was going to do when I was out there. I got 3 grown children to do what they want to do now. And that's just me. Cheating is just like a person that cheats like that is so insecure because of the fact you got what you want at home. You know she's everything at home. The only reason why you going out here doing this is because there's something personal going on with you. Figure it out.
Or people lose interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, right? We all know.
But I feel like if you
Sexual
If you
addiction,
lose interest,
right?
tell them.
period.
Tell them that you losing
And if
interest.
you got a sex addiction, you should have told me that from
Right.
the jump because we wouldn't have needed that.
That's what I'm saying.
You said you should have told me that from day one. We could be having sex all day long.
Why did he say that?
You can go do what you want to do with whoever else, but don't let me fall for you.
Right.
Fall in love with you.
Right.
Commit myself to you, and I only see you. But for you, you don't just see me. You see me, Keisha, Tom, Jerry, Lil
and
Mo,
Harry.
and Harry. You feel me? So just
Hey, do you believe this to be true? One of our fans posted this. They say that once a cheater, always a cheater. Is that true?
No,
No,
I don't
no,
believe
no.
that. I don't believe that.
people
No.
can change.
I don't believe
People
that.
can grow
They can
up,
change.
and people can just
Fall in love.
fall in love. Like
You don't believe once faithful, always faithful. Once faithful, always faithful.
It's true. It goes both ways.
Yeah, because something can happen to that
Yep,
person.
and they
That
start-
I mean, I'm like
it's
me.
the same
Something can
way.
happen with me, and I just be like, well, forget it. I've been faithful
all this
all this
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
So why not me go out here? Boom, there you go.
Yeah.
and get
So
your side piece.
yeah,
Relationships are faced with all kind of things that can affect how you interact with your partner. But what it is if your relationship is built on more than just sex,
Right.
and you actually have a bond with that person, that should be enough to keep y'all together through those rough spots. If all y'all got is sex holding y'all together, y'all ain't got no
That ain't,
relationship.
that's not
Right, I agree.
relationship.
That's not relationship.
It's not a relationship at all,
A
right?
relationship is gonna go through things. You're gonna break up. You're gonna get back together. Y'all gonna fuss. Y'all gonna argue. Y'all are gonna have those nights where y'all sit down and have those deep, intimate conversations, and y'all ain't never touched each other. But just because y'all having that deep conversation, that can make you fall in love with a person more than just the sex. You get what I'm saying? Because now
I agree.
you get what I'm saying?
Somebody mentally.
On a whole nother level.
Right.
Y'all could just
Emotionally.
be playing games and y'all give each other that look and it's just like,
Boom.
damn, like, I know I only want to spend my life with you. And it's just the small things, but some people be looking for that big,
Big thing.
extravagant
Right.
thing when it's
Right.
it's the little things that you gotta catch.
I feel that, Shakira.
And you know, the good man.
Yeah, we're back on subject. For y'all cheaters out there, don't think that your partner isn't picking up on your sideways moves. Period, point blank. You're deleting all your text messages.
They just
You're
waiting for
walking
that
out of
kill.
the room to use the phone. You know, you putting on that,
Going
that,
outside.
that extra cologne before you go to work. Now you dressing
You're
up.
working
and
it.
step- Like, come on now.
You're working extra hours that didn't.
Might need that overtime.
No.
Well, it's one thing to say you picking up hours when you're picking up hours and you ain't at work. You have to.
What? Hold on, I got a
Your
question.
paycheck at the end of the
Somebody
month.
asked, what would you do if your husband cheated with your sister?
Oh,
Girl.
I'm gonna be honest, and it's gonna be hard.
Fuck
That-
both of them.
You could do what?
husband. That means y'all
What you say?
married, right?
Fuck both of them.
She's coming out of her shell. But I feel like
Woo, child.
the
Ooh.
streets know, divorce your husband.
got to.
Have a conversation with your sister, but you know from now on, you know where you need to keep your situation.
They've been doing it since y'all got
Yeah,
together.
they've been doing it.
Yeah, that's not my.
Probably
I hate to
fucking
say
at the
this.
wedding.
Right.
This is gonna sound real awful, but that may not be my sister no more, dog. I'm sorry. You feel me? That sister from like she's sisters like from way down. Yeah, we ain't talking no more like that from distance.
Don't keep it in the family.
That's horrible. Your
That's wrong.
your husband, your sister.
That's disrespectful, bro.
It's something you can't come back from.
But when
And
y'all,
either
Nah, I can't come back from that.
no, you can't.
relationship,
Nah.
you know, you
Sometimes you got
Not my kid, huh?
yeah.
other family members of
I keep family members
For you, you can
Far
be my
away.
sister, but
far away.
we're gonna be on the opposite side of the planet.
That's
for me
my
to
family,
handle.
though.
That's
That's my
awful.
family, though, man. That's my
I'll see
family.
So you gonna still hang out with her?
If your sister came on to your lady, you still just gonna think.
No, that come on. She slept with her. Let's go all the way with
All
it.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
So your
They
sister
getting it
slept
in,
with your
you
girlfriend. You cool with it? Cause that's your
I mean,
sister.
that's my sister. We gonna have to talk about it.
Bro,
I mean, I'm
family will
just
cut you worse than the
pro-family, man.
person on the street with. So what are you talking about?
I would drop a
family.
friend. A family member
I'm
will
gonna be
drop.
honest with you.
I ain't fucking with my sister
I
like
don't
that
know
no
what
more.
type
Ever
of
again.
life. I don't know what type of path of life you walk, and you don't know what type of path of life I walk.
Yeah.
But I've learned firsthand, family will cut you way worse and hurt you way worse than
Your friend.
somebody that you met a month ago. And
Yeah,
I only
that's
say
true.
that to say that you putting just that because that's my sister title over top of it, honey. Your sister will if your sister will sleep, full blown sleep, not once, not twice, but continue to have sex with somebody you're married to. Your sister,
that
will stab-
girlfriend.
your sister will stab you in the back, bro. And that's
Relative
real.
or no relative,
Man,
sometimes
forget
they
that.
have to cut toxic people
I
out.
can
of your
forgive.
life.
I can forgive a person and not fool with them
With them
ever
at all.
again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can do it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
done.
but I mean, it ain't like I'm,
I
just,
drop a
I
family
ain't
member,
gonna just
I'm
drop
good.
them from my life like that, though. I mean,
Not for your life, but you know.
we have to come to some reconciliation because that's my family.
Oh,
I mean, we
can
might
still-
not.
we can have
I mean, we might
reconciliation.
not
We
hang
still
out
be
all
at the
the time.
And
and-
Thanksgiving and Christmas, we can still be
you
at
know
the
what I'm
kids'
saying?
table, but I'm gonna look at you like this.
Like a crack.
I'm like, no,
Because then
you,
it's gonna be to where you break up with that person. Let's say 2 years down the line, you and your sister that made up, y'all not on cooler terms, but y'all are speaking terms. Now you get somebody else new, and the person say, "Hey," to your sister. You looking at your sister like, "Well, don't try this with me again."
I mean, yeah, 'cause
So
we
then all
don't
those
have
feelings and
understanding.
emotions gonna come back. Ain't no under.
There ain't no understanding
You're
at
not gonna leave
all.
them in the room together.
What?
I'm not gonna trust my sister ever again.
Where's it gonna be over?
Did you see that?
It's a lot
What?
of time.
He said by sleeping with her is helping our marriage.
Wow. Let me just say something real quick. Some things we don't need to entertain, and I don't know if this is a true statement, but we're gonna pass on to this one because I feel like that was just a ploy to see what we can do. Because, you know, sometimes we can't entertain some of these people on here.
Look at him being. Look at
I'm
him
gonna be
stepping
honest
up
with
and
that
being a
right there.
But
minister.
that's the same
He
person
said-
that asked the question.
Right, but then they said, no, they ain't making nothing no better. No, you need to break up with whoever that is, and forget about all of it. And y'all can just be friends here.
I think
Y'all
you
talk
better
the house,
let it
the
go.
apartment, the 3-bedroom apartment. You got one, he got one, and she got one, and y'all just do whatever y'all
Let it
want
go,
to. That's
boo.
called poly relationship,
Yeah,
and
they
we're gonna
might-
talk about that next
They
week.
might, you know, discover
Let it
that
go.
they want a poly relationship.
With their sister and their husband.
Oh, no, not
Pastor, that's incest.
Right, that's
not
disgusting.
the sister.
I can't with this Gemini tonight. Gemini is taking me. This Gemini is
I
taking me.
cannot.
But
I'm
if
not.
that's the case, even if it wasn't your sister, you should have had that conversation
Before
from the
the
jump.
beginning.
And even if y'all in a relationship and y'all figure down the line that y'all want to do that, we need to communicate that. You
Right.
just don't make that decision.
Oh,
But it's-
hold on. Somebody asked a good question. Do you think the Reverend, you remember the Reverend who got caught having oral sex with his wife,
wife.
sister, daughter?
Huh?
Yes.
Wait.
Is
That's who
that?
that was?
Yes.
That's the
That's
video?
the
I didn't know
That's the
whose
wife.
vagina it was. I
That's
just
it. That's his.
pastor.
That's his wife, sister, daughter.
Oh, no.
So that's your
He was having
Niece.
That's your niece.
niece,
niece.
step niece. Yeah, by marriage. There you go.
Oh,
And
no.
somebody said, "Is that cheating?"
people?
That is definitely.
That's cheating. That's incest. That's nasty.
No matter
how
how
young
you
is she?
look at that.
You dirty. Boy, you ain't even a
In-law,
pastor
in-law,
no more.
you
They
cheating.
revoked everything
I didn't
from
know
you.
that whole backstory on that one.
Now you
That
know.
is horrible.
Nasty.
And she was. And she the one who recorded.
And what?
Oh my
She the one who
God.
recorded.
I got it on my phone.
I need to see.
I can't. I don't want to see
I
that
need
mess.
to see.
I don't want to see it neither.
They
It's
ain't
mess.
got to. I want to see the video.
It's a mess.
I need
Look.
to see it.
It's all over the
Somebody
internet.
got it.
This is my thing, and this is how we gonna end this right here.
Oh, gotta let Lauren say something right fast. But you could do it after you. Go ahead.
If you always have to be upfront with somebody, give that person the opportunity, because if you don't give that opportunity, you don't know what you're putting that person in danger with. You can sleep with somebody and then think that you can come back and sleep with your partner. Give that person the opportunity to say, yes, I'll still sleep with you, or no, I won't. Because when you take away a person's opportunity or a person's right to vote, right to choose, a right to choose, a right to vote, right to choose, all that, like, I feel like that's the lowest thing in the world because you never know what you're putting that person into.
And also, if you get cheated on, y'all, like, just being honest, 'cause I think everybody in this world gonna get cheated on at least once, right? You may need to have a conversation with that person to figure out what it is that's going on wrong in your relationship. And y'all may need to decide either you're gonna stick it through or you're gonna move on. But but the point is, you just gotta communicate your feelings
And
with that
don't leave
person.
them hanging. Like, don't leave them hanging like there's no conclusion. There has to be closure. If there's no closure, then, I mean, what do you think a person is supposed to do if there's no closure? Give me some closure.
But everybody doesn't do that.
I don't.
But
Yeah,
the thing, okay, but my thing is, so what do I supposed to do?
You
if
move
there's no
on.
You were
closure?
supposed to make peace with yourself that you did
Right.
everything you could do, and that for them, it was on them. If
Word.
Lisa did
Thank
what Lisa
you.
was supposed to do,
Appreciate it.
then close that book knowing the closure you get is you did all
Put
you
that
Yeah,
library
I-
book back in the
I
box.
hate that when I break up with somebody and they calling me,
I don't
texting me,
owe you no
you
explanation.
gotta give me some closure. That was my closure right there when I said I no longer wanted to be with you. I don't have to explain.
Everybody don't owe you no explanation, and everybody ain't gonna give
Thank
you
you,
one.
Paisley.
Everyone ain't gonna give you one.
I know y'all see me tapping on these glasses.
No,
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm tapping on these glasses, and I need, cause she said that she wasn't gonna say anything
She
to
been
show.
talking more
But I mean,
tonight.
she's been talking more tonight than she's ever talked on this show. I told her the one finger, all right, Keisha, calm down. 2, whoa, whoa, whoa. 3,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna say something, and I'm saying something, cause I mean, she been doing
Everybody
that.
needs to hold the camera next to me. You need to sit over here with
You need no closure when he hurt. What?
no closure needed. They would hurt. Yeah, closure do hurt. Go ahead,
But
Lauren.
closure,
Either way, if you have it or not, I think
It's
if
gonna
you've
hurt
been
regardless.
cheated on, it's gonna hurt whether they
Sometimes
look in the
whenever
face
a
and say,
relationship ends, you don't get closure. It's not.
Yeah.
It's some things are just
But
not
that's
going
when
to
you
be
have
said,
to be woman
and
enough,
you're going to
or
have
man
to love
enough
yourself.
to find yourself within and say, you know what? I don't need it
Need
from
them.
you. I'm gonna find it within myself.
I closed the door I closed the door myself.
You
Right.
feel me? You have to find it deep down, even though it's gonna take. It might take you a year.
It might take you 5.
And
Don't let
that's
anybody
real.
hold you hostage for
And
9 years.
I don't want to go too deep, but my mother. I hate to have to put it out this, and I know we don't have time. My mother was married, but she found it within herself to find the closure that she needed, and it didn't take her 1 year. I think it took my mother 2 years, maybe, or it might have took her 1. But I respect my mother, and I love my mother because my mother showed me I don't need to ask nobody else for closure. You can do it yourself, even if that means you sitting in the room by yourself, even if that means you get not wanting to do something by yourself, but you can do it for yourself. You don't need nobody else's validation, nobody else to answer anything else for you. You did what you did, so now I'm gonna close the door for myself so I can move on with who I want to be with. Or it don't have to be somebody.
Right.
You can move on with yourself. Period. You don't
That
need
goes
nobody
back
else.
to the codependency stuff. You know, well, we appreciate y'all coming in with us, but I know a lot of people have been asking about my shirt. It's called Curious.
You curious?
KURIZOUZ.
Oh my God. You know how to
it's my-
spell?
Yeah, I couldn't spell.
I feel like is he curious?
Well, it is my sister Keisha Cotton's clothing line. If you go to Curious on Facebook, you'll see her. And you can order these sweatshirts, t-shirts. She has beanies. She has shot glasses. She has everything you need. She is one of our Pride loved ones. Her name is Keisha Cotton. She will love to send you a shirt, send you something, whatever you want. She even does custom stuff if you need that. It costs a little bit more, but you know, we got it.
She might even be able to get you one before this Pride weekend. Once them
Yes,
Pride,
that's about
we're
what's
going
up.
out to the parade. It's Saturday morning. So if any of y'all on there interested, come out and join us in the walk, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if she can get you the shirt before this weekend.
Probably can't.
Probably can't, but at least you know you'll have it. Shoot, come out there in your best Pride gear. It's Winston-Salem Pride weekend, Saturday. The parade.
Yes, what's the sound pride? But listen, one more thing, y'all. Somebody just said, love yourself. You're right. When it comes down to getting cheated on, remember to love yourself.
And at
Right?
the end of the day, you are responsible for your own happiness.
There you go.
Period. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And don't settle for anything, baby. And that's straight up. Don't settle for anything. Know your worth.
Know your worth.
We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Share, share, share. And if any of y'all got any dope topics y'all want to talk about, hit us up. We might be able to get you in.
Tag
might
Keisha
not.
information, she said.
Tag what?
Somebody just asked a question.
I did. I tagged it. I tagged it earlier. I'll do it again.
Yeah. So if any of y'all got any topics y'all want us to discuss, hit us up on the page. We love y'all. Share. What? Tell them.
Share the video because we still got that Target gift card that I need to give out to y'all. So
Oh yeah, share the video. Whoever shared the video the most, you get this Target gift card. And I know a lot of y'all love Target. Tashay, let's go.
What is it? 50,000 and growing, 60K, 50, 60.
How much is on the Target card?
No,
She's talking about
how many
you talking about-
followers do we have?
60. We got 60.
I was about to say I'm about to get out this.
better be
How much is on the Target card?
10.
It's $10 to Target, and that could cover a lot of y'all's taxes for the stuff that y'all be buying. So share.
Christmas coming.
We love y'all.
We love.
Oh, and I'm having a tour party at my house October 27th on a Monday at 7 o'clock. If you're really interested and not playing and you really think that you might want to come out and get some things, inbox me and I might be able to shoot you the address.
Wait. What kind of party?
It's a tour party.
Oh.
But guys can't come. But y'all more than welcome. It's on a Monday, October 27th.
You said we don't have to dress up though. We can just
No,
come.
you don't have to. But I mean, if you want to, it's cool.
Okay.
I can put on the
Bring
dress.
whatever you want, because I'm not supplying. I'm going to supply a little cheese and crackers, a little, you know what I'm saying? But
No hamburger, no chicken.
No
bring
wings?
your own. What?
Right.
Bring my own wings. Don't ask for the.
And that's fine, honey. I gotta go get my own, honey. But I don't even eat chicken on the bone, baby. But that's for another day. Hey, if y'all think that we should, but I think that's cool. If y'all think that one of our topics should be all of us on the panel, even the other cast members, write 5 things that y'all might have never known about us. Shoot us a like
Right.
or comment or something.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, she said.